Hey Berto, how you doing? Week 3 update. Just want to go through and let you know how my Thanksgiving week went. I was out of town for a few days, and we also had that swap of macros. So I wanted to let you know how I felt and how that went, what my weight did, and how training was. So first off, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and got to eat a lot of good food and hang out with some family. I know I did, and it was a good time. So let's get into first. Let me get into the nutrition and kind of what happened throughout the week. So I was away for Wednesday to Sunday, so it was about 4 days of hotel slash my uncle's apartment. We went up. That's where we spent Thanksgiving. My whole family went up there and we did it in his apartment in Fort Myers, which is about 2.5 hours from where I live in Plantation, Florida. So it's actually where I went to school, where I went to college, and I just graduated. So I got to see some buddies up there too, which was nice. And I got to get my lifts in up there with a couple buddies that some old training partners. So it was cool to hadn't seen them in a while, and they were definitely impressed, and they noticed the improvements in the size gains that I had put on, which was very rewarding because a lot of people that aren't really into lifting or training and nutrition, they don't notice the increases in size as quickly as as guys who are into it and friends that I used to train with. So that was really cool to see, and I kind of gave them an update on what was going on, and that I was actually just started a contest prep, and they were very supportive, and they thought it was really cool. And I actually have a couple of friends that are probably going to be also competing for the first time here in May and later on in the summer. So it was a great week overall. As far as staying on track while I was away, I didn't have a problem staying on those macros. I did have to estimate some of the meals because we were eating out, or you just didn't have, I wasn't weighing it out, but I'm pretty good at estimating. I've been doing it for a while, and that wasn't an issue. The only day that I did go over was on Thanksgiving, and this was also an estimation, but you can see in the spreadsheet, but I did go over by about 100 grams of carbs and probably about 20 grams of fat. So, I did go over, but I didn't. There really wasn't a great option. There was good food, but great macro options. And not having a car, it wasn't like I was going to go out and get my own stuff later. So for that night, I pretty much just enjoyed the food. I didn't go overboard, but like I said, it was pretty calorie dense foods. So that was my estimation. I did have my body weight scale though that I packed with me, so I did get my weigh-ins, and it didn't really seem to affect it too bad. I was a little heavier the next day, but it wasn't like a 2 pound difference or anything like that. It was pretty subtle. So that being said, being that it was a little bit of a different week, I was less active probably than I usually would have been outside of the gym, and I was also estimating. I think the mixture of that and being over on Thanksgiving kind of skewed the inaccurate portrayal of the weight loss that I would have had this week. We did still lose weight. I went down about 1/2 pound, even being off on Thanksgiving by quite a bit, and and also having my refeed on Saturday. Even with that, we still dropped 1/2 pound. So we're down. It was a little bit of I think, an off way, and I think if if everything was on track completely, it would have been probably closer to about 1 pound, maybe even a little bit more. So, I'm not upset with that. Had a great week. Didn't feel like I was dieting, and still lost, from last week to this week, 1/2 pound. So that's that. I did like the switch from the dropping 10 fat and upping the carbs. So you'll see in the spreadsheet I adjusted the macros for the low days, and that was easier for me to actually to feel satisfied because I could pick more of the foods that I liked without running out of them so quick. Training was really good, great because I could fit more carbs in before the workout, and I really like having. 'Cause for me, 60 grams of fat is plenty, and the higher the carbs are, the better. So for me, that worked out great as far as how I felt, and I did like the switch to that. So that's pretty much sums up my nutrition week. Training, like I said, went really well. Energy was great. I've had no problems with fatigue or anything really. I was able to hit all the numbers that I planned on hitting. I had 2 power days and 2 higher rep days, and then like I said, I got in a couple workouts with some friends. One of them was a lower body workout, and another one was an upper body workout. A little different from a spreadsheet, but I kind of adjusted it to fit both of our training protocols and training needs. But overall, it was a good week. Like I said, 0.5 down. The switch went really well. We were off on Thanksgiving, but I don't really think it affected us too bad because there was no real damage done. Just maybe slowed our fat loss down a little bit. But other than that, everything's going well. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and a good training week. And I look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you soon.